Sup nerds? Today we're going to look at a collection that gives back to you. We're looking at every free-to-play resource camp items, that's right, items that produce stuff, that is, excluding crops and vegetables, excluding extractors, and excluding water filters, because only the vintage water cooler is really collectible out of those. But either way, from the ones that we are going to show, a lot of them can only be bought by gold bullions, so get ready to farm them public events, because it will take some time. Unless you played all the previous seasons and scoreboards, at which point you probably already have them all. If so, pat yourself in the back and comment down below, I got them all as they came out, and we'll all congratulate you for your lack of light, for your persistence. Though I guess our persistence is greater since we are farming the gold bullions, while you were just there at the right place at the right time. So really, you should be congratulating us. Comment down below, congratulations, go on. Do it right now. I'll just assume you did it. Or that if you didn't, you at least thought it. And really, it's the thought that counts, right? So thank you, and let's go! Let's start out with the Brahmin Pen, or the fertilizer producer if you go to the build menu. It is something that you can just get from the open world, through containers, treasure maps, workshop events, in any region really. And this, of course, produces cow poop. Produces fertilizers. Moving on to seasonal events, you can get this awesome sauce Weenie Wagon from Grom's Meat Cook during the meat week. And this is awesome because with a bit of electricity, it produces canned dog food. Yum yum! Nah, but a lot of dailies and weekly challenges require you to eat dog food or pre-war food, and canned dog food apparently count as that, even though technically the Weenie Wagon is ending them right now, post-war. But hey, I won't call the cops if you won't. Then we can also get the motorized butter churn from F.E.T.C.H. Yeah, that's right, F.E.T.C.H is not just for the creepy weird masks, it's also for butter and bells apparently. This funky butter churn produces cooking oil, that's right, not butter, cooking oil. Well, what the heck do we need that for, Bucket? Well, for pyromaniacs really. With those out of the way, everything else in this list will be acquired for gold bullion. Yeah, I know. You will get them from either Samuel at Foundation or Mortimer at Crater Core. Of course, you will need to be at a certain friendship level with the sellers and raiders respectively for some of these items to show up on their stores, so be sure to do those dailies and increase your relationship with them, cause as we all know, Fallout is actually a dating sim. Some of these items cost 4,000 gold bullions, which is 10 whole days of farming public events. Since you can only get 400 bullions a day without spending your caps, I mean, you can get more if you do spend your caps, if you really want to. But if you aren't holding onto your caps, can you really call yourself a hoarder? So the first one is the chicken coop from Samuel at 750 gold bullion, and sometimes Minerva for cheaper. And this also produces fertilizers. That said, the previously talked about Brahmin Pen produces up to 5 raw fertilizers at a time, while the chicken coop produces up to 33 raw fertilizers an hour. What in the world are they feeding these chickens? Like holy crap, quite literally. Speaking of fertilizers, you can also get the popcorn machine from Mortimer for 1,250 gold bullions, and this, with a bit of electricity, produces gold. Wow. I'm just kidding. It produces popcorn, what else would it produce? It's a popcorn machine, come on. That said, the popcorn also counts as a pre-war food, BT dubs. Still at Mortimer, you can also get the Company Tea machine for 1,250 bullions, and this produces Company Tea. Is this like a way of saying that companies are bad guys, sort of like raiders in that they are robbing us, not of our gear and caps, but of our time and efforts in exchange for little monetary compensations, while stealing from us all of the moments we could have had with our family and friends? Anyway, it produces Company Tea, which gives AP regeneration and disease resistance. But it does heal a bit of rats, so if you are bloodied like me, you probably don't want to mess around with mega corporation products. Then, vegans beware, we can get the Radstag field dressing station from Mortimer for 1,250 bullions, and it produces vegan burgers. Nah, it produces Radstag meat, which when grilled, gives you carrying weight. I've been hooked on this since this item came out. Any collector nerds out there? Bambi here will be your best pal. It may not look it, but I promise you, he's happy to help. I even put a little friend here for him to talk to about the weather and stuff. Then we can get the Nuka-Cola Mystery Machine from Samuel or from Mortimer too, and this will give you a random Nuka-Cola flavor for 15 caps, which again, it is something to collect, but we can get all of these flavors for free really. Look how much I have of Quantum and Cranberry. Yeah, that's right. How, you ask? From Collectrons. And there's a few options here. You can get the Auto Miner Collectron from Samuel for 1250 bullions, which is cool because it's actually the mining Protectron, because it does have the faceplate and everything here.
Our work is never done.
There's also the Nuka-Cola Collectron from Samuel again for 1250 bullions, which is kinda cool as it is a Nukatron instead of just a painted Collectron.
You and I stick together like excess adhesive.
Then there's the Silver Collectron, still from Samuel for 4000 bullions. Gee Sam, let me put my hands up here cause this is robbery. Silver ain't even look different. It's just a normal Protectron, but silver. But there's also the Red Rocket Collectron, also for 4000, but at least it looks cool. But like I said, these will take a while to get. And you can also get the F.E.T.C.H Collectron, also for 4000 gold bullion, which honestly is a small price to pay for a robot's best friend. With collectrons out of the way, let's talk about Ammo Converter, which you can get for 1250 bullion from Mortimer, and it lets you convert ammo into ammo. Well, different ammo or other ammo. Once you interact with it, you're given undoubted evidence that Bethesda is an ammo racist. Apparently, not all ammo are created equally. But if you don't want to be in the ammo hood of steel, you can just get the Armco ammunition construction appliance from Mortimer for 750 bullions. It's even cheaper. Despite being cheaper, this one will produce ammo of your choice in exchange for absolutely nothing, not even electricity. This thing runs on magic and the hopes and dreams of Martin Luther Ammo Jr. Speaking of magic, Firewood Pile. That's right, Firewood Pile for 1250 bullions. That's dark magic right there. 1250 bullions for a pile of wood, dog. But it's from Mortimer's, so you know, he's asking for a high price, but it's so that he can feed his baby raider robots. The pile of wood produces, get this, wood. Truly magical. But you know what is even more magical than that? Turbo-Fert Fertilizer for 750 gold bullions from our boy Sam. Crazy technology here. This here produces a freaking reforestation grenades. You pick all your crops, throw one of these bad boys full of totally not questionable green chemicals, and all your crops are loaded again. This is truly the American dream, nerds. And for the last item, I wanted to end on a sweet note, so here's the Beehive. For just 750 bullions from Sam, you can get stung to your heart's content, because pain turns. It produces honey, okay? It produces honey, what's wrong with you? And that's it, nerds. Every free-to-play resource camp item that you can get in Fallout 76 at the moment. Will you be picking any of these up? Which one is your favorite? Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to see more collection videos like this, and of course, always nerd on.